Well, first of all, just a couple of points here. It is the #1 analysis and design application that's available around the world. It's been developed since the 1980s, so it's got a pedigree and a history that is making it second to none. It uses some of the state-of-the-art software available from MS and Microsoft. So we're able to employ tools and philosophy identified by Microsoft. We provide a series of elements, not just beams and columns, but also plates and solids. We've also got pre-mesh surfaces or physical members that can be used to create your analysis and design models. We've got a full range of design codes, 67 in total, with steel, concrete, timber and aluminium areas defined. And as you can see here, we've also got the AISC 3605, or the unified code, available, and that's something I'm going to be picking out for you later on in the presentation. We've got a whole wide range of analysis solutions, first order P delta, and now we're including the KG effect, essentially a stress stiffening or buckling type effect that can be incorporated into your P delta, taking into account of the fact that as your structure is starting to move, the stiffnesses are dependent upon those deformations that are taking place and the forces inside your members. We've got a full range of dynamic solutions, from simple mode extractions of the ability to apply forcing functions. We can do steady state analysis on structures that are basically subject to harmonic loading. We've got a series of load generators, automatic load generators, available in the program as well. So you can automatically calculate the wind loads or the effect of structures of loading moving across your structures, and seismic loads as well, to UBC, IBC, and a number of other international design codes. But the main feature that really does make STAAD Pro the tool that it is today is that it's an integrated solution. So we recognise the fact that the analysis and design isn't isolated within your work environment, and it has to be integrated with other solutions, and we'll certainly be picking up on that later on. Well, if we start off by looking at this integrated solution, the application itself, STAAD Pro, really is one of the tools in your engineering design analysis portfolio of products. But clearly, that's not the only thing you're going to be doing within your environment, your analysis and design. You're going to be looking at a whole range of different design tools, analysis tools, and also modeling tools as well. You're going to be wanting to actually link these pieces of information together. So you can use your modeling tool, maybe in Bentley Structural, use STAAD Pro to do your analysis and design, passing that through to different disciplines to do your connection design, your piping design, maybe, and these may be different engineers working in different offices or different locations, and STAAD Foundation as well. And we're also moving this into a project collaboration environment as well, using ProjectWise. So models can be stored in a repository, and models can be tracked through when working in a more disparated environment. So let's actually just think about some of these specific benefits that we provide for the industrial steel structures, rather than the whole other range of solutions that are available. Well, first of all, we provide a full set of standard section profiles from around the world in MDB files, but also we appreciate that a lot of sections need to be defined parametrically using user tables that we can get to define either standard shapes or general shapes. And for general shapes, we've produced a section property calculator or wizard that will allow you to pick that information up and start working with those sections to work directly inside your program. We have these two-way links into AutoPipe and to RAM connection, both foundations in STAAD Foundation. We've got these different types of analysis, static, elastic, dynamic analysis solutions, so you can take all of your the more complex types of analysis and utilize STAAD Pro to do that for you. We also provide a high degree of QA behind the program, because it needs to meet the rigid requirements of the NUPIC or NRC requirements. and a number of clients have signed up to that specifically, so they know they're getting a great QA program behind behind STAAD. On the analysis side, we haven't just sat on the basic solver that we've had available for some time. We've developed an arrangement with VKI to produce an advanced solver that is substantially faster on these large models. As our structures are becoming more complex, as they're becoming more, and our computers are becoming more powerful with access to bigger hard drives, we're driving them harder. And we've developed this VKI or advanced solver that will take our complex models with hundreds of locators that have taken hours or days to solve, and can reduce the solving time by thousands of up to thousands of times because of the phenomenal power of our advanced solver solution. So here we've got a number of different types of models, obviously a number of standard frames that you might see in an analysis environment or a plant environment, but also, when we're dealing with really highly complex models, including our friend a Buddha sculpture. So we're very proud of the program, and as I said, it's been developed over since the 1980s. So we've developed a great liaison and a great client user base who are using STAAD Pro as a mainstay of their working environment. And if you're not on that list, I'm hoping that that's something that we can push forward. And the fact that those clients have got it has led us to get some great comments that we're very proud of, and some of these that I just think are just a great tribute to the development team. The fact that John Whitby from Turnaround Corporation has publicly gone out and said that STAAD Pro has provided him with a tool that basically he could not have executed his project without it. So it's a great project, a great product here. But we're pushing the program forward, all the time. And here, for example, is a model that we've got illustrated for you. Actually, a model that we're going to show how you can use the tool in STAAD Pro to create this model. Now, clearly, we've got different disciplines working on this particular environment. So, the pipe work is being displayed with, or the whole project is being displayed in Project and Word Navigator. But as we're concerned with only in the steel framework, what I'd like to show you in this exercise is really how we go ahead and actually utilize STAAD Pro to create the steelwork behind that environment.